Here we have Polkadot symbol DOT versus the dollar. We have another consolidation right at the pretty much all-time highs here. And I would remain with just overall bullishness, especially as long as you're holding that $40.50 pivot, which I believe was our invalidation the last time that we looked at this one. And so far, so good. Tested it into it a few times. That's completely fine. No closures below. Very, very nice. Looking at the daily right here, something is speaking volumes right now, and it's volatility being on the floor. So expansion is the name of the game off of this mean reverting indicator. I mean, any sort of a daily move back above. Let me just get rid of this. We need just one trend line here and one trend line to rule them all. Any sort of a daily close back above 45, or 45 and a half. I'd even say 45 in this case. I'd be looking for big bad moves to the upside. Now, of course, this will be invalidated again. Same areas before, actually, below about $40 or so. Below $40, I do look for a corrective phase down to about $36, $37. Until that happens, though, the trend is your friend, and the 4 hour is actually setting another higher low right here. I would be looking for short-term moves back towards 44.5, maybe even 45. And that's going to set up the daily for a good posturing. Weekly had a decent closure, just a bunch of dojis at the top. So far, so good. Monthly, phenomenal closure as well. I will go out on a limb here and say this one very likely makes new ultimas this month, at latest December. We'd still like to see the top side of this area broken. And again, be aware of the invalidation because nothing is 100% guaranteed, but curious to see if daily and weekly turned up over here because that would look even better. Well, hourly's turning up, and daily will turn back up above $43, which is currently about a quarter above right now. So good. Weekly will also, or is just up as long as above 38 and a half, or sorry, 30, basically 39. Cross not possible. Oh well. Either which way, all time frames looking pretty damn good here. So I do quite like this one. And should we go with some long-term targets perhaps as well? I suppose we could do that on something like this. It does have a pretty well-defined structure here, so let's do it. Let me go to a weekly, actually. There we go. Okay, do something like this. Boom, right there. Yeah, a break of that topside area, and I would be looking for moves up around 60 to $80 overall. I'd be looking for big consolidations between about 75 and 60 or so, but long-term, this is, dare I say, looking really good. Really, really good. So hopefully that's helpful, and there you go for DOT.